Morning children, now we are going to start the lesson 8 science of class 6. The topic is body movement. Our first point is introduction. In different groups of animals, from unicellular organisms like amoeba to human beings, there is a progressive increase in the complexity of body organization. A series of organs and organ system have developed. These different organs and organ system serves the various needs of the organism. For example, the digestive system performs the functions of nutrition. Respiratory system helps in breathing and gaseous exchange. And circulatory system is for the internal transport of materials. To support and protect the organs of the different system and to keep the body upright, a rigid frameworks called the skeletal or skeleton system is present. This system also helps in movement shown by living organism. Our second point is movement and locomotion. Movement and locomotion. The act of moving from place to place is known as locomotion. It involves the movement of whole body as in walking, running, swimming or flying. Movement is the portion of only a part of the body. Only a part of the body as movement of stem towards the light in plants. Now a question arises, why animal needs locomotion? Here is the question. Why animals need locomotion? Why it is required for the animals to locomote? That is movement. It is the part of the movement. Locomotion helps the animal in many ways. Locomotion is required to animals for many ways. One is locomotion enables animal to move from an unfavorable place to a favorable place. Second, it helps them to escape from their enemies. The third point, it helps animal to find their parents for reproduction and to move to favorable areas for eggs laying or repairing of the young ones. Or rearing of the young ones. Our third point is human body and its movement. Let us start by finding out the movements which is made daily and then try to move the various parts of the body. So what happened? One question arises that what inference can you draw from this? The important inference is that we are able to rotate or bend only in place where two parts of our body are joined together, like neck, shoulder, elbow, Now we'll discuss about the joints. That is fourth point. A immovable joint, slightly movable joint, freely movable joint. Now here it is the immovable joint, slightly movable joint and freely movable joint. Now we'll discuss about it. Now joints. The place where two or more bones meet or where two or more bones meet are to form or termed as joint. Joint allow movement to take place. Some joints allow more movement than others. Some joints do not allow any movement. Based on this, there are three kinds of joint. The three kinds of joints are immovable or fixed joint, slightly movable joint, freely movable joint. Now I will discuss one by one. Immovable joint. These joints allow no movement. For example, the bone of skull are interlocked with each other by their serrated margins called the sutures. See the picture of immovable joint. Our next is slightly movable joint. In this joint, a pad of flexible joint is present between the bones, which makes slight movement possible. Such joints are present between adjacent vertebrae in the backbone. See the picture. Our next point is freely movable joint. These joints allow free movement of bones in various directions. Such joints are formed by the contact of articular surface of the adjoining bones, which are covered with a thin layer of cartilage. See the picture. Our next point is freely movable joint. That is the last of these four. Freely movable joint. In this, ball and socket joint, hinge joint and pivot joint. Now we will discuss about the ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint. In this joint, the rounded head, like a ball of one bone, fits into a cup-like shape cavity this way to other bone. This allow movement in all direction. In all direction. See the picture. It is a socket. It is a cup like a socket, and here it is the ball. So this part will move in all direction. This part will move in all direction. Now hinge joint. Now we'll discuss about the hinge joint. The hinge joint allow the movement only in one direction, back and forth movement, like this, like those of door or the lid of a box. elbow joint between the upper and the lower arm. Knee joint, etc. comes under the hinge joint. That is, suppose this is the joint, it goes this way. So this joint is called the hinge joint. See the picture of hinge joint. Now the next point is pivot joint. So such joints are rotate only. Pivot joint occurs where our neck, this neck joins the head. It allows the head to move backward and forward and run the head to our right or left. This head rotates over a cylindrical bone on the neck. See the picture of pivot joint. It is skeletal system. In a skeletal system, what it is there? Parts of skeletal system. Function of skeletal system. Now, we will discuss about the skeletal system. A skeletal system consists of a skeletal system consists of bones and cartilage present in the body from head to toe. Bones are hard and are present in the skull. Backbone or spine is vertebral column consisting of vertebrae, chest as ribs, and their limbs. These are the limbs. Limbs in all there are about 206 bones in the human body. Now see the skeletal system. Or now the parts of skeletal system. Parts of skeletal system. Bones of the skull, ribs, that is the chest, and backbone or spine, and limbs. These are the limbs, that is the hand. Now see the picture of it. Here is the skull. This is the rib cage, and this is the backbone. Now coming to the hands, that is the limbs. Here is the upper limbs and this one is the lower limbs. Now we have discussed about the functions of the skeletal system. The function of the skeletal system, that is, first point is that it protects delicate internal organs. Whatever the internal organs are there, it protects the delicate organs of the body. Second, provides or form of the body. That is, it gives the shape to the body. Third point is movement. Bones provide a surface to which muscles are attached. Contraction and relaxation of muscles provide movement. Muscular, that is our next point, is the muscular system. Muscular system consists of muscles, helps in locomotion and movement. Now it is about the muscles. The muscles possesses the property of contraction and relaxation. It is the property of muscles which is responsible for the movement of bone and joint. A resting muscle is long and thin. When it contracts, it becomes short and fat. There are three types of muscles: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. The movement in higher animals and humans is brought about by the voluntary muscles which are attached to the bone, means of tendons. Now the question is, what is tendons? Tendons. Tendons are the fibers by which muscles are attached to bones. A muscle has at least one tendon at each end. Our next point is skeletal system in other animals. There are three types of skeleton found in animals. First one is a rigid internal skeleton called the endoskeleton. Consists of bones as found in all vertebrates, animals like human, fish, bird, frog, snakes, etc. Second is an external or outer skeleton called the exoskeleton, as found in insect like cockroach and snail. The third type is the earthworm. Shows a rigid types of skeleton is which body shape is maintained by fluid inside the body, liquid skeleton. Locomotion in animals. The earthworm, cockroach, bird and mammals. Earthworm. Earthworm has a long cylindrical body made up of many rings of segment joined end to end. Bones are not present. Circular and longitudinal muscles fibers are present on the body. The movement of these muscles pushes the blood in the direction of body movement. This movement of blood helps in move the animals forward. Now we'll discuss about the cockroach. Cockroach stays are insects which come out at night to feed. They can walk, climb as well as fly in the air. 2 pairs of wings are present. Also 3 pairs of legs are present which help in walking. See the picture of cockroach. Now we'll discuss about the bird. The bones of bird are hollow and light. Bones of the forelimbs are modified into wings. The strong breast muscles which are attached to the forelimbs bones help in pushing or pulling the wings. This action of the breast muscles help in flying. See the picture of bird. Our last point is the mammals. Mammals like tiger and elephant use their hind limbs as well as the forelimbs for locomotion. Humans, however, use only 2 limbs for locomotion. We use our forelimbs for various other activities. See the picture of mammals. With this, we will finish the lesson 8. Thank you.